I'm just gonna...
Do you just want the audio?
I'm just gonna cut it. No, I need the video.
Okay.
I'm just gonna cut it wherever. Let me start. Okay, ready?
Yeah. Suddenly, he grabs me, tipping me across his lap. With one smooth movement, he angles his body so my torso is resting on the bed beside him. He throws his right leg over both mine, yeah, okay, and plants his left forearm on the small of my back, holding me down so I cannot move. He places his hand on my naked behind, softly fondling me, stroking around and around with his flat palm. And then his hand is no longer there, and he hits me. Hard. We lie there, panting together, waiting for our breathing to slow. He gently strokes my hair. Boy, I survived. That wasn't so bad. I'm more stoic than I thought. My inner goddess is prostrate. Well, at least she's quiet. Sitting beside me, he gently pulls my sweatpants down. Up and down like a whore's drawers, my subconscious remarks bitterly. In my head, I tell her where to go. Christian squirts baby oil into his hand and then rubs my behind with careful tenderness. From makeup remover to soothing balm for a spanked ass. Who would have thought it was such a versatile liquid? You beguile me, Christian. Completely overwhelm me. I feel like Icarus flying too close to the sun. He holds out his hand, and in his palm are two shiny silver balls linked with a thick black thread. Inside me, I gasp, and all the muscles deep in my belly clench. My inner goddess is doing the dance of the seven veils. Oh my, it's a curious feeling. Once they're inside me, I can't really feel them, but then again, I know they're there. Oh my, I may have to keep these. They make me needy. Needy for sex. At the touch of leather, I quiver and gasp. He walks around me again, trailing the crop around the middle of my body. On his second circuit, he suddenly flicks the crop, and it hits me underneath my behind, against my sex. The shock runs through me, and it's the sweetest, strangest, hedonistic feeling. My body convulses at the sweet, stinging bite. My nipples harden and elongate from the assault, and I moan loudly, pulling on my leather cuffs. He sighs, slides in beside me, and pulls me into his arms, careful not to touch my stinging behind. We are spooning again. He kisses me softly beside my ear. Why don't you like to be touched? I whisper, staring up into soft gray eyes. Because I'm 50 shades of fucked up, Anastasia. The woman who brought me into this world was a crack whore, Anastasia. I slip into dazed and exhausted sleep, dreaming of a 4-year-old gray-eyed boy in a dark, scary, miserable place. His arms are wrapped around mine, and he's pulling me to him, hard, fast, gripping my ponytail to tilt my head up, kissing me like his life depends on it. He drags the hair tie painfully out of my hair, but I don't care. He needs me, for whatever reason, at this point in time, and I have never felt so desired and coveted. Do you want a regular vanilla relationship with no kinky fuckery at all? My mouth... My mouth drops open. Kinky fuckery, I squeak. My inner goddess is down on bended knee with her hands clasped in supplication, begging me. I like your kinky fuckery, I whisper. Christian trails a spoonful of ice cream down the center of my body, across my stomach and into my navel. He kisses each of my breasts and sucks each of my nipples hard, then follows the thin line of ice cream down my body, sucking and licking as he goes. This way, he murmurs, and abruptly is inside me. He leans over, releases my hands, and pulls me upright, so I'm practically sitting on him. He nuzzles my neck, biting down as he flexes his hips, deliciously, slowly filling me again and again. He smiles against my neck, and his fingers curl around my jaw and throat, holding me fast for a moment. Oh man. Wow. Why oh why have I fallen for someone who is plain crazy, beautiful, sexy as fuck, richer than Croesus, and crazy with a capital K? What? This feels so different than last time. So carnal. So necessary. He caresses my behind with his long-fingered hands, and I'm helpless. Trussed up and pressed into the mattress at his mercy. And of my own free will, he hits me again, slightly to the side, and again the other side. and pauses slowly as he peels my panties down and pulls them off. He gently trails his palm across my behind again before continuing my spanking. I surrender myself to the rhythm of blows, absorbing each one, savoring each one. I moan loudly as my body takes over, and I come, convulsing around his fingers. He flexes his hips so his erection pushes against me. Yes, right there. He runs his teeth along my chin, eases back, and then slides into me again. So slow, so sweet, so tender. His body pressing down on me, his elbows and his hands on either side of my face. Oh, Anna, he breathes as he lets go. My name is a benediction on his lips as he finds his release. His head rests on my belly, his arms wrapped around me. I just want to enjoy the quiet, serene afterglow of making love with Christian Grey, because that's what we've done. Gentle, sweet lovemaking. I step towards him, slip my fearless fingers inside the waistband of his jeans, and tug, so he's forced to take a step closer to me. He gasps involuntarily at my unexpected audacity, and then smiles down at me. I undo the button, but before I unzip him, I let my fingers wander, tracing his erection through the soft denim. He flexes his hips into my palm and closes his eyes, briefly relishing my touch. I move my hands to the front of his jeans and pull down the zipper. My intrepid fingers move through his pubic hair to his erection, and I grasp him tightly. I don't care if you hit or miss, baby. I just want to see you like this, partially dressed, stretched out, and on the billiard table. I flush, and my inner goddess grabs a rose between her teeth and starts to tango. He caresses my behind over and over again. This fucker really likes, like, caressing butts. Like, he really... Alright, fuck. I bend over the table once more. You missed, he says, softly in my ear. Gently, he caresses my behind. Just fucking again. And curls his other hand around the nape of my neck. His fingers tightening around my hair at the nape. His elbow at my back, holding me down. Open your legs, he murmurs, and for a moment I hesitate. And he smacks me. Hard. With the ruler! Holy fuck, she's here, gazing at me with an unnerving blank expression, holding a gun. My subconscious swoons into a dead faint, and I don't think even smelling salts will bring her back. Christian's expression is raw, full of some unnamed emotion. This is dominant Christian. And how at ease he looks. Finally, he mouths a word at her. I can't make out what it is, but the effect on Layla... Oh, shit. Gross. I wish they didn't have a name of someone we knew. Is immediate. She drops to the floor on her knees, her head bowed, and the gun falls and skitters uselessly across the wooden floor. Holy fuck. With his eyes wide and full of fear, he gently tugs my hand and places it on his chest over his heart. In the forbidden zone. His breathing quickens. His heart is beating a frantic pounding tattoo beneath my fingers. I gasp. Oh my 50! What the fuck? Oh my 50, he's letting me touch him. I'm a sadist, Anna. I like to whip little brown-haired girls like you because you all look like the crack whore, my birth mother. He runs a hand through his hair and almost smiles, but instead sighs ruefully. I'm talking about the heavy shit, Anastasia. You should see what I can do with a cane or a cat. A cat? Cat of nine tails. I wish I didn't know that. Anyway. But then he begs her to touch him there, and yeah, okay. I groan and run my fingernails across his back, and he gasps a strangled moan. You are going to unman me, Anna. You take me. You take me. I sink down onto him, reveling in the fullness of my possession, reveling in his reaction, watching him unravel beneath me. I feel like a goddess. Anna, touch me, please. I ran forward. Ran wouldn't make sense. I lean forward and steady myself with my hands on his chest. Come on, baby, I need this. Give it to me. And I explode, my body a slave to his, and wrap myself around him, clinging to him like a vine as he cries out my name, and climaxes with me, then collapses, his full weight pressing me into the mattress. These clamps are vicious. He prods the nipple clamps. We'll use these. They're adjustable. Christian, my sexual mentor. My mouth is already open from panting. I open wider, and he slides a large, cool metal object between my lips, shaped like an oversized baby's pacifier. I don't like this. An oversized baby's pacifier. It has small grooves or carvings. I'm going to put this inside you. His fingers trail between my buttocks, spreading oil. Instantly, the plug is inside me and starts to vibrate down there. It feels alien, full, forbidden, but oh, so good. As my body explodes, I'm nothing but sensation everywhere. For the 18-year lifespan of the War on Terrorism, an obscure provision of the Patriot Act permitting the indefinite detention of non-citizens on U.S. soil has gone unused. But to keep a Palestinian man behind bars, even after he finished... Sir, I'm done. I can't. Stop playing the recorder, David. I'm losing my mind. Please. There's a penis on your car window. I didn't put it there. Okay. Did you need me to find more, or are we just gonna have this? Just gonna have this at the end? Bitch. Look, okay, Zoe's here.